All right, welcome back, everybody. It is the Conway and Whitman Show. We're live at 97.1 Free FM. And, guys, you got to get down to the Torrance Spearmint Rhino this coming Tuesday, the 26th, for their midnight drawing where you can win a trip to the Adam Carolla Show live from Las Vegas. That's the broadcast on February 28th. You also receive a one-night stay at the Palms Resort and Casino and admittance to the VIP party at the Spearmint Rhino in Las Vegas.
That's cool.
Wow. With the entire Carolla Show.
That's even cooler. They'll all be there?
Yeah, get on down to Torrance Spearmint Rhino Tuesday. That's the 26th, the very next Tuesday that comes up on that calendar. For your chance to win an incredible trip to Las Vegas, you have to be present to win. Visit spearmintrhino.com for details. That's a great prize.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
We were thinking about this during the commercial break here. When's the last time anybody on the show has been to a gym? And Brian said probably Gina was the last one. I thought maybe Jerry. Gina, when's the last time you were in a gym? I mean, to work out, not to just hang.
Not to cruise.
Yeah.
I was in the gym last week, but it's been a week.
Really? Last week you were in the gym?
Yeah, I'm trying to get back into it. I know what I look like. I see it, and I see it on your faces.
No, we don't say please.
You're
Gina,
ridiculous.
You're out of your mind. But, Jerry, when's the last time you were in a gym?
Well, I actually have a gym membership.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people do.
I was going to a trainer for a while, and then one thing happened, another happened, and I just stopped going. I want to get back into it.
Yeah, poker happened.
The last time I got in,
poker
I was playing
happened.
poker during
Sleeping
that.
happened.
The last time I went to a gym was probably over a year ago.
I remember. That's when you lost all that weight, right, Jerry?
I never lost all that weight, dude. I hadn't.
Wow, I've never heard somebody respond so adversarially.
Because you're trying to say it like sarcastically. I know damn
he
well.
thought you lost weight.
Goddamn well, I never lost weight.
You know what?
That's not true, Jerry. Brian thought you did lose weight, and I thought you did too.
Maybe I did. I don't know. I didn't think I did, but
I don't know.
Last time I tried to compliment you, really.
Yeah, F you, Jerry. That's from Brian. All right, Randy, when's the last time you were in a gym?
I'm going to say mid-2006.
Really?
I don't believe that.
Yeah. No, I was really into the gym from 2005 to 2006. I got all the way down to 190 pounds.
You have cans then, or no?
I was starting to lose them.
No,
really?
Randy, GYM.
Okay.
Well, then forget it, Randy. Sorry, but thanks for answering anyway.
All right.
It
brings his personal life on the air.
All the time. Yeah.
All right. What about you? When's the last time you were in a gym?
Spelling, please.
GYM.
All right. I was in the gym in the 90s, in the early 90s.
You know what? You may have me beat, man.
That's the last time. I can tell you exactly. It was 1994. I was
14 years.
Yeah. So I was in the gym a lot in 1994. I lost a lot of weight, and I was in the best shape of my life.
I bought a membership to 24-Hour Fitness I bought two memberships, one for me, one for my wife. And I went to the one in Huntington Beach or Huntington Harbor. I think right off Magnolia. I don't know what the F it was. Brookhurst. And I bought the memberships. The guy, he says, hey, so what are your goals, dude?
That's what the front desk?
No, but that's like when they take you on a tour.
Oh, yeah. What are your goals?
What are your goals, dude? Well, if you want to be, I'll be totally honest, to avoid guys like you at the gym forever. Oh, yeah, that's funny, dude. Hey, so let me show you the machines, man. You like reps? You do curls? What do you got, man? So anyway, I bought a membership there. I had it for 3 months. Never went once.
Not one time.
And I went back and canceled it.
Oh,
right?
Tim.
But my wife beats me because she never went with me to buy them or to cancel it.
So she's never.
She owned a membership for 3 months and never even know the address.
Couldn't take you there.
Yeah. She couldn't get in the car and drive you there.
That's great.
It's so sick. I mean, we're living in California where, you have to be competitive. You got to stay in shape because everybody else is.
Yeah, but you know what I have found, and this is not any personal, because you wouldn't take physical fitness advice from me because obviously I'm fat and as Randy indicated earlier, I'm bald, so therefore I look fatter, which I appreciate that very much.
I think he got that off a Hallmark card that he saw.
What happens in Southern California, I don't think you need a gym. You can run on the beach. You can hike. There are so many places, natural places in nature in our community where you can run or engage in physical activity, sit-ups and pull-ups and all of that.
But I think what a gym does is it motivates you because you see other people working out and you're like, oh, I got to lift how much is that dude?
Yeah, but
I
I
got to
don't
run like that guy.
I don't like to see other people working out. I'm not into that. I'd rather just do it.
I don't like all the schwitzing.
Yeah, everybody's schwitzing. It smells. The gym smells.
Everybody's with the equipment, and some guys don't towel it off, and
Right.
you get on and you go, wow, this bench is all wet.
You walk in and it smells like sweat. I don't like that. That's not an appealing environment for me. I don't like that.
And the air is moist, so if somebody sneezes in there, it stays right where he sneezed for about 8 hours.
Right. If I run in my neighborhood, which I actually have done that, if I was to run in my neighborhood, I would begin to sweat.
You called me the other day, said you went out running.
I did. I ran in the neighborhood.
Where'd you run?
I'd rather not say the blocks, but I ran. But I did run.
Could you run to McDonald's? I mean, could you walk there? Is it walking distance?
I could run. Actually, the distance I ran...
Or is that defeating the purpose?
Right, that would be defeating the purpose. The distance I ran the last time I did, when I told you about it, was probably the distance to McDonald's. I didn't go there. I went through the neighborhood. But I began to sweat. But that's my own sweat. That's fine. I'd rather not walk into a public venue and smell everybody else's stank.
Yeah. I got to get into a gym or something because I'm going to have a effing heart attack. I really am. I'm not in good shape. I got to get in better shape.
You're fine, Tim. You really are.
Not.
Why don't you try the nap schedule the guy talked about last night?
4 hours on, 20 down?
Yeah, 20-minute naps every 4 hours. Why don't you start that tonight?
Because I literally have to take a nap at 8 o'clock.
We'll see how the show is tomorrow. Well, I can do the first 20 minutes.
8:20. I'll join you.
How about this? We'll tape the first 20 minutes. And then after your nap...
I'm not doing the 4 hours on, 20-minute nap. Are you kidding me?
I'd
like to do 12 hours of sleep and then a 20-minute nap.
Okay, that's fine, too. Whatever.
I'd like to be on that schedule.
Sure.
All right, we got to take a break here because Jerry's a major homo.
Sure.
He's yelling in my ear. Jesus Christ.
Sure.
We need to go to break! Sometimes I really wish I wasn't working for such a big company and could get in trouble, but I'd like to kick him in the ass.
Yeah, I understand that.
Right in the ass. Probably get my foot stuck.
Right, like if you worked for a smaller, like a mom-and-pop operation, you could probably get away with...
If we looked at it, like Jerry and I worked at the counter of a cleaner's.
Oh, God, you could kill him.
I would kick him all the time. Just kick that mother effer and kick him and kick him and kick him and kick him.
Here at CBS, you'd get some flack for that.
Yeah, I'd get fired. Get thrown out of here. Might be worth it, though.
That might be. You know what? If you're going to go. You know what I mean?
All right, it is the Conway and Whitman Show. We're live at 97.1 Free FM.